Good day everyone, this is me again, Hannah May Servitillo from BSE to Science, and for today's video, we will be discussing about Cubism. So what is Cubism?
Cubism is an early 20th century avant-garde art movement that revolutionized European painting and sculpture, and inspired related movements in music, literature, and architecture. Cubism has been considered the most influential art movement of the 20th century. The term is broadly used in association with a wide variety of art produced in around Paris during the 1910s and throughout the 1920s. The movement was pioneered by Pablo Picasso and George Braque. One primary influence that led to Cubism was the representation of three-dimensional form in the late works of Paul Cézanne. The artist depicts the subject from a multitude of viewpoints to represent the subject in a greater context. Early Cubism starts in 1909 to 1914. There was a distinct difference between Canwiller's Cubists and the Salon Cubists. Prior to 1914, Picasso, Braque, Gris, and Leger gained the support of a single committed art dealer in Paris, Daniel Henry Canwiller, who guaranteed them an annual income for the exclusive right to buy their works. Cubism after 1918. The most innovative period of Cubism was before 1914, after the World War I, with the support given by the dealer Leonce Rosenberg. Cubism returned as a central issue for artists and continued as such until mid-1920s, when its avant-garde status was rendered questionable by the emergence of geometric abstraction and surrealism in Paris. Here are the Cubism artists and their artworks. The first one is Juan Gris. He was a Spanish painter born in Madrid who lived and worked in France for most of his active period. And here's one of his artwork, the Harley Quinn with a guitar in 1918. Followed by Fernand Léger. He was a French painter, sculptor, and filmmaker. In his early works, he created a personal form of Cubism, which he gradually modified into a more figurative, populist style. And here's one of his artwork, The Contrast of Forms in 1913. The next one is Albert Glaze. He was a major 20th century French artist, theoretician, philosopher, a self-proclaimed founder of Cubism, and an influence on the School of Paris. And here's one of his artwork, The Composition for Jazz in 1915. Next is Jean Metzinger. He was a major 20th century French painter, tourist, writer, critic, and poet, who along with Albert Glaze wrote the first theoretical work on Cubism. And here's one of his artwork, the La Femme Archibald in 1911 to 1912. And the last one is Robert Delaunay. He was a French artist who with his wife Sonia Delaunay and others co-founded the Europeism art movement, noted for its use of strong colors and geometric shapes. And here's one of his artwork, the Saint Severin No. 3 in 1909. And here's my photo appropriation.